Thompson. USWA Ring Girls now escorting across the way the team of the Internationals. Oh, my goodness. Downtown Bruno and Tojo Yamamoto in their corners. And Bruno came by and said, hey, I want to help you here. Well, then he kept walking. I hope he doesn't come back, but unfortunately, he's headed back this way. In the ring right there, you've got Great Samurai, Sheik Abdul Hussein, and Sheik Lou Fabiano. The team of the Internationals. 6-man tag team action here. Tojo Yamamoto over in the corner. And now Hussein is going to do this
ceremony
ritual that he goes through.
Hey, Dave, look at this.
What I want to know is why can't he do this in his dressing room? I mean, he knows that the match is coming up. We just had a commercial break. He could have spent the last couple of minutes doing this back in the dressing room instead of antagonizing the fans and his opponents out here with it.
Dave, just how stupid are you anyway? You watch basketball. You see the basketball players. They do their little ritual before they shoot a foul shot. You see the football players before their game. This is the same thing. You got to do it in the field of combat, in the field of battle, in order for the ceremony to have any kind of significance. But I couldn't expect you to know that. And by the way, speaking of this team we're facing, look here what you got is Todd Morton. Looks like he's been falling out of trees all year and landing on his feet. He's about 2 feet tall. Then you got Ben Jordon. Look at them ears on that guy. If a strong wind comes through this studio, my man's going to take off. And old Freezer, he weighs about 475 pounds, brother. Can't even stand up on his own 2 feet.
6-man tag action underway, and let me tell you, every time we have a 6-man tag team match, sometimes it gets kind of hard to keep up with what's going on in the ring because you'll end up with 2, 3, 4, or even all 6 of them in the ring.
Well, Dave, what's going on? It's very obvious. When we double-team somebody, quote-unquote double-team, you call it cheating. When they do it, you call it teamwork. It was obvious what Morton and Jordan did right there. It was illegal. It was double-teaming. And right there you can see Jordan grabbed the Sheik by his tights and threw him over there. Now he's got him by the hair. See that? Completely blatant illegal because the Sheiks and Samurai don't ever cheat.
By the hair.
Oh, what match are you looking at anyway, Dave? You're looking at the one in the ring? That's what I'm looking at.
He monkey flipped Hussein out of the corner is what he did. Here comes Freezer Thompson in against Sheik Lou Fabiano.
Yeah.
Fabiano, look at him use that broad arm with the fist doubled up.
Talk about monkey flip. Look at Freezer. This monkey's getting ready to get flipped. See what I mean? I love it. It's like Mama says it bees that way sometimes. You don't get no rougher or no tougher than Fabiano, Abdul Hussein, and Samurai, brother. Like Mama says it bees that way sometimes. Big clothesline, and here's the tag on the Oriental Master, Samurai, brother. This guy knows more about wrestling. He forgot more about wrestling than most of those other guys will ever even know, brother.
He's the guy brought in by Tojo Yamamoto from Japan.
Here it comes, baby. Doesn't anybody get up from this camel clutch. It's over. You may as well ring it now. The greatest maneuver in all professional wrestling right there by the Sheik. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? The number 1 team in all of wrestling. The Internationals, Dave. Sheik Fabiano, Sheik Hussein, Samurai, Tojo Yamamoto, and downtown good-looking Bruno. It's like Mama says, it bees that way sometimes.
Well, the Internationals do get a victory. 2 minutes, 1 second the time on it. The camel clutch by Hussein is what finally wraps it up there. And if you guys can stop celebrating here just long enough, maybe...
I'm not a weasel.
Well, the crowd thinks you are. That's what the crowd is saying.
Associate with the greatest team in wrestling, just like this.
Tojo Yamamoto, you got him a victory here today.
Yes, like I told you, see my International? They're the greatest team of all. They're the greatest team. The number 1, they call it Ichiban.
Well, they're a tough team, no doubt about it, but they're not the only team around. There's some other teams here that are going to be looking for you, too, let me tell you.
That's the only team. That's the only team you see right now.
Well, I mentioned a name like maybe superstar Bill Dundee may be looking for you, too.
Bill Dundee is not, he's just a lay forward. I tell you what, Monday night, we get the Twilight Zone match. Then somebody has to go sleep. And then the 3 champions they have, 3 champions.
Here's Bill Dundee right here, as a matter of fact.
What you want around here?
Hey. I just got a little surprise for you today, brother, and I'll learn this off you. Never you mind who she is, brother.
What he got?
Hey, you got a few words to say it right in that microphone. You want to talk to me?
She's a bulldog. She looks like a bulldog.
Like I told you, baby, don't worry about it. It's still a pretty... Hey, you'd like to have a woman like that, you ugly little man. You little nothing. You got 5 jeeps around here. And I got a little surprise for you today, son.
What surprise? What surprise? That septic tank woman? Ugly son of a gun. You look like a bulldog. Yeah. You know, my head is much prettier than your face. You know? You smell like a garbage can. You know?
All right.
I tell you what.
What?
Where is your retarded son? If I had a retarded son like you know what? I disown him. I'm ashamed. You know what I mean? What happened to him? What happened to him?
You worry about it, brother, like I told you.
Done to him? Huh? You know what my international done to him? Huh? Huh? Cut his neck. Yeah. You understand? That's like a chicken neck. But Bill Dundee, like I told you before, your son, if I had the son like him, I disown him. I shame to have a retarded son like him. He's a mentor, and you is a no good son of a gun, and he is a no good son of a gun, and his mother is a no good son of a gun. All right,
Jamie Dundee all of a sudden comes flying in here with a board and broke it over Fabiano's head. Well, that must have been the surprise.
That's right. Let me tell you something, you little bald-headed nothing. This is a man standing right here, and there's a 6'1" standing right here, and you know what Bill Dundee can do. And you're right, it's a Twilight Zone match. That means falls don't mean nothing. You got to be knocked out or put to sleep, and my sleeper can put you to sleep, and this man here knows Kung Fu.
That's right, my friend. Ross Chris Sherman's back. It's Twilight Zone match, and we're going to knock you in at Twilight Zone. Jamie Dundee, get wild. Get crazy. Get underneath you. This thing right here. We're going to take your heads off. We're coming down you like a freight train, my friend. We've got the right team to do the right job. That's it,
Well, I thought I was going to lose a microphone and all of that. There they go. There's a Twilight Zone match coming up. We'll tell you more about that one later on. And Jamie looked like recovering slowly from all those stitches. Took over 20 stitches to sew up his head there. But I think he got a measure of equality there as he used that board across the back of Lou Fabiano. Speaking of